Ah, Jengeld, thank you very much for coming anyway, mate. Much appreciated. Get some sleep, yeah. Before work. It's too far back. That's what's. There we go. You can tell my lad's been on this bloody chair. That's what it is. Right. Okay. So we wanted a place to put our cauldron, and I think the best place to probably put it is over there by all the rest of that sort of stuff there, and we can use it there instead. Use it off the backside of here, maybe over here. So if we put that, the thing is that we'll need to sort of set it on fire. So of course we're going to put it in the water. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? So we're going to do that, and I think we need. Can we make sticks in the in the saw? No, we can't unless we've got leaves. It's the manual chopping block. We're still making sticks on the manual chopping block. When can you make sticks normally? Is there a time? Is there a point at which it turns around and says, you know what, you've made sticks this way for long enough now. Here it is. Go and just use it. Oops. Just use it in the crafting table. Just make some sticks that way. It'll be fine. Did they not do that for you? Right. So we get 2 of them. I think we need 4, don't we? There we go. Because I'm going to want one for the kiln as well. Where is it? I swear I put it in one of these. There it is. The clay kiln. We're going to need one for that. And one for that. I don't think we need anything for anything else. The stone grill, but I don't think we need that anymore. We've got the furnaces and we've got coal, so we've got plenty of coal. Loads of coal. So hopefully these fire starters will work as I expect them to. God damn it. I ended up putting it out. There we go. Oh, come on. That's poor. I'm gonna need some more sticks. Oop. Not that way. It's not how we do it. Right, that should be enough. Now, let's go start some fires. Let's go to sleep first. I've actually got a bed. Woo! I woke up in the wall, as you usually do. Oh, wait. And the clay kiln can go on one, the cauldron can go on the other, and all is well with the world. Nice. So cauldron on that one. Oh, it's going to attach at the back, isn't it? That's going to be really annoying. And then the clay kiln on the other one. So with this, the hellfire ingots, then we needed 1 and 3, right? No? Hibachi. This thing. I need 3 of them. A heating element, which would be okay to get, I suppose. So yeah, I need 8. 8. 8 and 8. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. I can see it doing that now. So I need the heating element, which is string, blaze powder, and redstone. Is it nighttime again? What? Did you just make it nighttime, Crabbers? I swear I just slept. You made it night. How dare you? How dare you make it night? Right, we've got that for Abyssal Craft. Blaze? Where's my blaze powder? Did I use it all? I can't have. I got... There's no way I've used my blaze powder. I don't think I've used it on anything. Have I? What do you use it for? Magma creams. Eyes of Ender. I can't remember ever using this. We need loads for the blast brick anyway, so we're going to have to go in and grab more of it. Which is interesting. Right, let's sort my inventory out here, because it's turning into a mess again. Any sort of blocks that we've got on me will go away. Turntable can go in there with the rest of that. Where did I put all the rest of the sidings and stuff? Is it in here? Yeah, it was. A stick. Cactus. That's somewhat better. So I'm going to have to go to the nether anyway. I'm going to go and grab the stuff from the cauldron first though, so I'm not losing that. Need gems from the Darklands. No worries. Hibachi. So yeah, the heating element, but not only that as well. Once we've got the hibachi, that's great, but we're still going to need a load of blaze powder anyway. So never mind. We're going to have to go to the nether. We'll go slap in some blazes. I think we got looting on here, haven't we? We haven't. However, was lapis one of the ones that I actually went and mined? Don't think it was actually. Let's take a quick look. Now I know lapis is down here. Have I got any night metal actually? Hang on a minute. I think I've got some more before we disappear. Yeah, I've got a little bit. This is going to be good. I'm going to put... it's got no modifier. It's got 4 modifiers available to be put onto it, but it's got no modifiers currently on it. And I do want looting on there. I do want looting on my sword. I think that it's needed. Much, much needed. And my lapis is just down here. Oh my lord. It's a good job it doesn't break stuff when it does that. So glad I turned that off. So you guys get to see the ore excavation in progress. Like in action. Which is pretty ace, if I do say so myself. That must be where I've mined some marble out. Is it over here? I think I did sort of branch off when I did this one to try and find it. There it is, look. Brilliant. I didn't realise I hadn't actually mined all of this. Looks like it's nearly all mined anyway, but as long as we got enough. Nice. We do have the ability to get more lapis, and I think I found some somewhere. It'll be on one of these little crosses. There we go. Look, there's more lapis on the other side of the island there, by where the thing is. So if we ever do need some more, we can get some that way. So that's not an issue. God damn it! I didn't bring any building blocks with me. Right, there it is. So we're done in that mine now. Lapis is all gone out of that one. But we might as well stick looting on our sword, so we're not going to be in the nether as long, and we can get more blaze powder. Makes more sense. Has anybody played with the mod Mine Colonies? And is it any good? Please let me know. Because that's one of the other mods that I'm actually sticking into, that I'm putting into the MCC. Because I think to myself, what use is an MCC when nobody's there to use it? So you can make it, if you had mine colonies, you can do like little towns and stuff like that. And put your MCC in there, if that makes sense. Should be pretty awesome. Right, so you go in there. I want to put lapis on you. Look, 60 out of 60, nice. Right, what have we got? Looting 2. Got enough to push it over? No. Look at that, we need 360 to be able to do it. To do that. Wow, we're gonna need a lot more lapis. Now I've done that. Actually, we could do with sharpness on there, maybe to improve it a little bit for sharpness. I just jerked, so I was like, wow. I don't know. Yeah, we've not got enough nether quartz to be able to do that, I'm afraid. Let's put that. I'm just gonna put that in there with the rest of the stuff. Nice. Looking good. But we've got looting too, so at least that's something. And while we're in the nether, we might be able to see if we can find some nether quartz or something like that. Maybe we can mine it. Let's go to Crabber's place once again to go into the nether portal over there. I do need to make my own, actually. Come to think about it. But like I said, we'll make the hibachi, and then we will concentrate on doing something a little bit different for the rest of this episode, because rest of this stream, because I don't like to do Sevtech, like the grind of Sevtech. I don't like to do that for too long. Mars? Mars is apparently that way. The asteroid belt. Venus. Jupiter. Oh my goodness. There's a lot more stars. And now Jupiter is actually shown up on the thing as well. It's pretty awesome. It's lightning, Crabbers. Are you doing more abyssal craft, my friend? Are you killing the place? I think he is. Should go to Jupiter without a spacesuit. I think that would be a really bad idea, so I'm not going to do it. Now I need to see if I can remember which way I was going. Wrong way. It's that way. It is that way, right? Oh, the lava's gone, which is a plus. Last time I came, it nearly killed me. Right, it is this way. I do remember this much. We need to keep an eye out for nether quartz if we do manage to see it, and I know it's this way. I've got a little waypoint that tells me where it is, so it's not too bad. Follow this all the way down. You can see it's there, look. On the old map, so it's this way. This way. It's annoying that you can't sort of grind down this nether brick. That would be so much easier. But of course they don't work like that. They don't allow you to have nice things on Sevtech. Oh. The heck? Have I gone the wrong way? Oh no, it's there. It's just... I can't remember ever coming into the open before. Right, come on then, lads. Let's be spawning. Let's be having me. Yeah, I'm watching you. Come on. Speed up. It's getting gradually faster, look, you can see. Oh, there we go. Was it Sir Stabber we used last time? Because that seemed to take a lot longer to kill him this time. Well, we've got 3 blaze powder from 1 blaze. That's pretty decent, guys. That's a good return on my my lapis that I had earlier. It's a nice little return. Don't forget, we need, I think... I can't remember how many recipes we actually need. Well, I'm going to get a good stack of this stuff, I think. A good stack of blaze powder. And then we've definitely got enough. Nice. 7. Let's have a look at the blast bricks actually and see what recipe. So we get 3 per recipe, and it's a 3x4, isn't it? It's 3, 6, 9, 9, 18, 27. So it's 36. Divide by 3. 36 divided by 3 is 12. Oh, bloody hell, hey, that was quick. So I need 12 recipes. So I've got 12 blaze powder. So I'm going to definitely need some more anyway. It's not a problem. I'll just wait for these to spawn and start killing loads more. Looting 2 for the luck. Woo! For the win. Attack of 4 though. I mean, that's pretty terrible. It needs improvement, guys. We need a better sword, I think. We did just make that one out of the best material at the time that we could. But that was at the time. I think we definitely improved. That's 18 blaze powder. Love it. Love looting. Makes so much difference. And if you're wondering why the fire's not moving, that's because I've got animated textures turned off. For some strange reason. I can't remember. I think it was when I was testing it with Shed. Because his entire Minecraft would go down to 0 FPS with animated textures for some strange reason. No idea why. Some AMD graphics thing. And some foam fix an AMD graphics thing. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Nice. That's 20. We'll have kill a few more. Maybe not get a stack's worth. I don't think we need quite that much to be able to get what we need. So kill a couple more and then we'll go back. $23. Level 40, guys. Nice. It's a good amount of experience. We need to change this into sort of like a blaze farm. I think actually they're spawning outside of the blaze farm. Is that correct? Because something just fired at me. Yes, they are. Look. Either that's from a different place. Yeah, we'll take them anyway. Right, we've got 30 blaze powder, which I think... Oh my lord. Size of that thing. Don't forget the babies that come out. There they are, look. It's nothing more horrific. And I'm glad that these haven't been given the same sort of overhaul that the other ones have as well. Because there's nothing more horrific than those spiders. Right, got some more flame string. Lovely. Okay, let's go back home. Let us go back home, guys. And make this damn hibachi once and for all. I think, don't we need to turn again somewhere? Yeah, here we go. I found it. Don't you dare start trying to kill me. It's nice. There we are. I found it this time. Yay! Ores are hidden to unlock them via stages, I know. And now we've got tons of platinum as well now, guys. It's great. We've got tons of everything that we should, in theory, need. Watch them. How many have you got, crabbers, of these weirding gadgets? How many of them do you have? Please remember not to leave them on. I know that Trana Wolf was saying about that he was lagging quite a lot. For God's sake, I keep doing that. We should have enough now to be able to make that thing. So we need 2 more redstone. Oh, I was just on it. No, it was the hibachi we're working on, isn't it? Hibachi, heating element. Blaze powder, flame string, or hemp. Or normal string, actually. I'm not going to use my flame string. I'm going to just use the normal string. Now, where on earth are my mob drops? Oh, we can make hemp. We can make it with hemp fibers, right? Yes, we can. Nice. So blaze powder, which I've got, and redstone. Let's go ahead and make one of these heating elements, and then we can come back and finally make the hibachi. Do we only need one hibachi? Please tell me we only need one, because I really don't want to make loads of them. Or have to make loads of them, should I say. I think that's right. Is it something we make in the cauldron? Yep, it is. It's starting. It has started, guys. And that will give us that heating element then. So we need the 3 concentrated hellfire, 1 more piece of redstone, which we've got on us anyway. And then we're very, very close. It needs a redstone signal, apparently, to light it. So we'll need a lever or something as well on top of that. Nearly there. Nice. Oh, guys. Come on. Got a nice heating element there. We have got the ability though. I mean, if we need to do more than one hibachi, we have got the ability to be able to craft it now. It's just basically going to the nether, getting some more netherrack, making some of that hellfire dust and stuff like that, and then taking it from there. So we've got some hellfire dust there, but got one of them, 4 of them, and we need actual stone, so we don't need 4 of them. The more hibachis, the faster it goes. I'm not too fussed about the speed. Maybe later when I can be bothered. Oh. Now, I did have at least one furnace kicking around. Put that up there. Grab one of you. I'll grab 2 of you. That'll be fine. And we'll get some smooth stone that way. So that's 1 hibachi. Oh, come on. I do need a faster furnace though, I think. And with that hibachi done, we can start working on the blast bricks. Now, unfortunately, we did use all of our hellfire dust, so we'll have to make some more hellfire dust. We may need some more netherrack, but I think Thingy gave us a load, he did, which is very nice. Right then, hibachi done, guys. There's the quest. Thank you very much. Woohoo! And we need blast bricks, right? These things. So this is a stoked kiln. This is why we needed the hibachi in the first place. How on earth do we use this hibachi then? Because I've never used it before. I know it said something about maybe getting a redstone signal, so I'm going to stick a lever on the side of it. Stick a lever on the side of that. But I'm going to take the netherrack, and I'm going to take the hellfire dust and ground netherrack that we've already got. So hopefully I shouldn't need too many more. And once we've done this, guys, once I've figured out how this works and stuff, we're going to start work on the marketplace, or at least get a place where you can see where the marketplace is going to be, and then Crabbers is going to take a good look. Right, how does this thing work? So if I was to say, for example, place it here. Okay. Put that up. It's just a flame. And then we put the kiln on top. Is the kiln only bricks then? So we just have to make brick blocks? How does a stoked kiln work, Crabbers? This is something I'm not entirely familiar about. It's not going to stay there, guys. I just wanted to see what it did. We need we've done that now. Actually, it should tell us what we need. So potash is part of that. Bellows. Apparently, we have to craft to mechanically power the bellows to stoke your better with mods. Hibachi thingy. Use logs, planks, or sawdust. So we need bellows. Do we need bellows? Ooh, jeez. Right, we need a lot of leather for this. That's not an issue. I think I've got some slime balls kicking around. I got them from the Twilight Forest. So wooden gears. I've got wet tanned hides, which I've got a load of dried hides. That's not going to be an issue to do. And some of these sidings are not going to be an issue either. So that's not a problem. We can make the bellows for that. But what I want to see, I want to know how to do this stoked kiln thing. Kiln hibachi setup. Right, how does the kiln work? To give an alternating redstone signal to the gearbox that the bellows is attached to. The bellows will stoke a 3x3 area directly in front of it on the same Y level. So to stoke a 3x3 of the batches, right? That's the bellows though. Right then, kiln setup. I've never done this before, so I've put it next to the gearbox powering the bellows. That's the. Do you need the bellows though? Do you need the bellows? I mean, like actual need the bellows. We can make it. That's not an issue. But can't you just turn it on? I know you said it would be faster. You need the bellows to stoke the flame. Okay. So I'm definitely going to have to remove this and move it somewhere. Right, there's the gear. I'm going to have to sort this out, because if we've got another area or something, well, we can make another axle off here. We can make a few axles, actually. They're nice and easy to craft nowadays. They're not too bad. So we've got some mouldings there and some more hemp rope, which is this hemp fibres. We've got quite a few of them hemp fibres, so that's not an issue. A gearbox might not be a bad idea to get a couple of wooden gearboxes kicking around as well. We've got bronze plates for that, and basically just some more of these thin slabs. Okay. God, I seem to run out of food ridiculously quick. My nutrients, my grain's just completely full at all times. Yeah. So if you think about it, if I'm going to be stoking, use the saw to make sidings. Oh no, I've got some sidings in there though, and I'm going to have to go back and get some wood anyways. But I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I think I want to extend this out. This is probably what I'll want to do. Push the thing onto the other side. So I'm going to do this. And we'll take that down. We'll take this down. Lovely. And, oh, we actually got the soul sand back from that. It's crazy. And we'll put the axle there along with the filtered hopper on there. So that at least that's got a place of its own. So we need one axle at least coming out into a gearbox to switch down to there, to where the bellows are going to be. And it needs to be underneath the hibachi, does it say? 3x3 of hibachis, so the bellows would need to be underneath the hibachis. Or is it at the side of the hibachi? It said a 3x3 on the same Y level, didn't it? If I remember. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. I found something that shows the setup, guys, which is pretty awesome. That's a 3 long one, but it's not. It's this one. So it's just brick blocks around it, isn't it? First block must be over a valid heat source, fire or stoked fire. The first block must have an air block directly above it. The other three must surround that air block with as many possible permutations. So if I can see that, that's fine. Oh, that's literally all it tells me. Great. So I know how to make a kiln now. That's fantastic. On the side, and it can affect bellows in a 3x area in front of it. Okay, brilliant. So if we want some sort of space here, just in case we want to expand this along at some stage. So we're coming out here with an axle. We're going to get into a gearbox, down to another gearbox down here, more than likely. I'm going to want a few gearboxes. And I think I don't need a few gearboxes, but it's just going to make it look a lot neater. So, with that then in mind, I want the hibachi to be underneath the kiln. So it would probably be there. So you've got the fire block. Right, let's get a load of cobblestone, a load of wood, because I'm going to need to make a load of sidings and stuff like that. An axle, so we want some hemp fibres and stuff. So I'll grab a couple of stacks of cobblestone. I'm going to grab a couple of stacks of planks. And bronze plates. I think we've got... I know we've got 2 bronze there, but I'm sure we had some bronze plates kicking around, actually. There's 1 copper plate there. There we are, look. We've got a couple of bronze plates there. We've got 1 there. So I'm definitely going to want another one, though. Oh, bloody hell. This stone anvil broke one time. My God, it scared the living daylights out of me. It just went like that. And it literally made me jump because it was so loud when it broke. It was ridiculous. So, with that then in mind, we can make 2 gearboxes. That'll be 1 on the top there and 1 on the bottom. And then we'll have a gear rod going all the way across to where the bellows are going to be. I'm going to need... No, I'm not going to need the fluid bladder, am I? I'm going to need them, though. And fibres. I'm just going to make loads of them. Because I need axles for that as well. Okay. I'm hoping we can get away with just having 2 gearboxes. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom to sort of get it to where I want it to go. So if that does it on the side there... Can we cover the axles at all with like covers or... well, that's probably what the sidings are for, right? Let's give it a try. So if we had a siding there, can we place the siding? No, we can't place it in the same block. I can make it back into planks. It's pretty awesome. So one of them thin slabs. Oh, God damn it. Is it anything like... Can we use it... do you know the axles? Because it's not like a full block, is it? Can you use it like with the Forge multi-part thing, which will allow you to just cover them? Or do we have to do something on top of them? Because I really don't want to be going down much further than that, to be honest, because then I'm in the water. And I don't think axles work like that. I've done it again. Oh. We need some thin slabs anyway, so I might as well make a load of these. We need to make a good axe at some stage as well, especially with excavate on it. That would be absolutely awesome. And a good shovel. We need to get basically just a full tinker's setup worth of stuff. And now we've got quite a few tools to be able to... Sorry, quite a few materials to be able to use these tools. Then all is well. So we've got the thin slabs, which is awesome. We're going to get a load of gears, so that's not an issue. We've got enough to make 2 wooden gearboxes. I think that's going to be enough. Apart from the bellows, of course. We haven't got enough to make the bellows yet, but I'll come back and do that in just a second. We'll make the bellows and then stoke the kiln, stoke the fire. We need to make thingies as well. Whatchamacall, Jiminy Crickets. Right, let me get rid of you. We need to make... Oh, what was it I was going to say? What else did we need to... Bricks, that's what we need to break. And that's what we need to make even. We don't need to make bricks. We do need to make them. So... Axles are next on the list. We're going to need quite a few of these. So we're going to use all of you. And what else was it we needed? Mouldings. I think mouldings are just these. Which is nice. No. Got enough to make 6 axles, which should be enough actually. I'm going to come out with one of them. Then I'm going to make 1 gearbox, which we're actually going to need... Oh, I could say what's going on. Not doing it. Make a load of these. Oh, brilliant. And then we should be able to make a couple of gearboxes, which is fantastic. Now, that's going to go onto the side of there, and then we're going to have it go down here. And I really wanted to try and cover this as much as physically possible. So it's going to come over to this part here, which is where that's where it's going to be, right? That's where the bellows... Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's not. Do axles, sorry, work down here? Yes, they do. The gearbox is not going to though, is it? Because it needs different sides, if I remember correctly. Like you couldn't... Oh no, it was the millstone you needed to keep on one side. We'll see. We'll see how this works anyway. I might need a few more axles as well. So that's going to go like that. Why is that not actually being placed in the right direction? There. That's better. Let's get rid of this. And then let's hook this up to the bottom of there. Right, that's working quite nicely. I do want it to be hidden. Which means, and this is... We're going to have a bit of a problem here, guys. I'm going to try to do this where possible. It's filling back up again because, of course, the water... It's from a river biome, so the water is going to constantly fill back up. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we need 4? I don't know if we need 4 or not here. Definitely need some more industrial, the hemp fibres. So we need to make more of these, basically. Hemp rope, hemp fibres is in one of the millstones, and it's just hemp. Okay, that's pretty easy. Tough. There can only be 3 axles without a gearbox. Oh, you're kidding. So we're going to need another gearbox. Two, 3. So we're going to have it there then, aren't we? So 1, 2, 3, and then the bellows, yes? That'll work. Not a problem. We'll go with that. Here's one I missed earlier. Right, 16. I should get enough. And that in there, and that'll get us the hemp fibres. Then we need some more of these mouldings, which we've only got 3 at the minute, but we're going to make some more. Lovely. Nice. And that should be enough there. So we'll get 3 of them. Then we need to make the bellows. So I'm going to go and get the wet tanned hide. We should be done in 5 minutes, so my fibres aren't going to disappear. I'm going to make some wet tanned hide, which I've got a lot of raw hide, or I did have. I think I moved it, actually. Is this it? No. Did I? I must have sorted it out and put it inside. Raw hide. Raw hide. Did I even sort it out? Yes, I did. Oh, it's right there, look. We need... Oh, I've got wet tanned hide. It's as if I already knew, guys. How awesome is that? So we need bellows. So 3 wet tanned hide, 3 sidings, which we've got. Leather belts. I need 2... Where's my mob drops? I think I was just in it, wasn't I? Yeah, there we go. 2 of them, and then the leather cordage, which... Have I got some? Yes, I do. Leather strips, though. It is leather cordage I'm after, isn't it? Yes. Which means I'm going to need string as well. Woo! Which I don't know if I've actually got any string left. I do. Not enough, though. Nowhere near enough. God damn it! My inventory already. Let's get rid of some of you. Right, I did have a spare work blade kicking around. Here we are. I'll get some more string. That's good enough. But there is a little bit more that I do need. So let's go and grab it. Oh no, hang on a minute. I need my shears. I might as well put my shears actually in my bag. Now that I've got my new bag. They've all been eating quite nicely. Thank you very much for eating, sheep. Meaning I can just come along like this and my magnet will pick all this stuff up, which is nice. And then I'll shove them into my bag. Oh, I'm climbing up the side of the house because I've still got the spider thing on me. Spider effect. And we should be able to... Where's my... Guys, I'm sure... Did we just not pick it up? Because we had the shears on us? We didn't pick it up. 9 white fleece. Did I hear a friendly 2 from a skeleton then? Right, we'll put you there for a minute. Nice. Okay, so that's the string. That's the slime balls. We need the leather to be able to cut into thingies. So I think we need the work blade for this again, don't we? Let me put some of you away for the minute. I think it was that and the work blade, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That should be enough. Oh, there's 2 belts we need, isn't it? Right, 2 leather belts, done and dusted, and we should have enough now to be able to make an unfamiliar item. Why is it? There we go. For some strange reason, unfamiliar item and 64 diamonds popped up, which is quite nice actually, so I'll take that. Right, it would have been nice. Right, we've got the bellows, lovely jubbly, and we can go now down here, and hopefully none of the stuff has despawned. On my hemp fibres. Shouldn't have done, I don't think we've been longer than 5 minutes. There we go. Oh, 50 hemp fibres. I mean, that's nice. That's real nice. So that'll give us another 8 hemp rope, which I don't think we even need that. Right, why is it doing this? There we go. Why is it doing this to me? 3 more axles. We don't need 3 axles. We only need the 2. But at least we've got one to use into the future. So the bellows then will go there. Is that right? It looks okay to me. And then the hibachi will go smack bang in front of it. We need to get rid of this water because that's going to be absolutely no use to us. Like this. That's where the fire is going to be, so we need to actually cut that off. Right, stop you immediately. It's refilling itself. That's really annoying. Right, let's do that. So, that needs a redstone signal, correct? Which is where our lever comes in. God damn it, it can't do it because of the water. Alright, there we go. Now, we should be able to get this going. So it should be... I mean, the bellows are not going. Does it need that alternating redstone signal? Is that what the bellows needed? I remember hearing something about this. for God's sake, I've done it again. Gone onto the wrong page. The bellows needed to be one higher. Oh, you're kidding. That's annoying. Okay, let's turn that off then. Not a problem. We can easily sort this out. I'll just take all this up. Oh, we can, because if we do that, then it's going to be visible and I can't be doing it. One of your gearboxes is facing the wrong direction. Is it? Come back and sort this out another time then, if that's going to be the case. So the gearbox I want there. Is that right? The arrows are the input, not the output. Oh. How does one turn it around? Oh. That's not good. So if we take that away, we should be able to put that there, and it'll just find the input, yeah? Yeah. Yes? Yes. You can use the engineer's hammer to rotate them. Oh. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Which I have right here, look, for that. There we go. So, nice. Okay, that's working well. We're gonna have to do it this way, unfortunately, because I can't keep putting the hibachi even lower, just for the sake of hiding this. So, god damn these things, man. Can I rotate these? No, not the case. Right, so 2, 3, then the bellows, then the fire. Is it this alternating redstone signal thing that we need as well? Pretty sure it is, right? So what I'd need to do, oops, that's not how you do it, would be something that looks a little bit, the gearbox needs to be, the gearbox needs the redstone, not the bellows. Are you kidding? Oh yeah. Oh yes! So it does. Right, that shouldn't be too hard to do, because I've made a timer before. I made a timer for the thing, so we could just nick that timer, because we're not gonna need this for a while, and I'll just make another one off camera, off stream. So I'm gonna nick one of these. Wasn't that hard to craft them, if I remember correct. Yeah, it was just all that sort of stuff. So make a timer, and what's the optimal? What is the optimal time for gearboxes to be turned on and off? We just put it down and see what happens, because I'm good with that. There we go. Action. Hang on a minute. 20 ticks. That's 1 second, isn't it? Off and on and off every second. Oh, beautiful, guys. We need to change this out for cobblestone, which we will do. I need to sort out my inventory because this is ridiculous. Actually, it's set on fire. The fire's gone, guys. The fire's gone. So if we do that, the lever's disappeared as well. Of course it has. Has it gone down there? Oh no, let me see it, look. That'll do. Now we need we need bricks, which you're saying terracotta is the best way of doing it. So we need clear blocks. We'll make terracotta though. Oh, smelt it. basically. Nice. Okay. Terracotta. We can get loads of that. I think I got loads of clay last time. I think so. Something in my brain is saying that it is. By the way, welcome to the stream, Gorwood. It is nice to see you. Oh my lord, where did you come from? I accidentally got rid of one of my light sources. I may have done. Do that. Jesus, look at all the stuff that we've got. Right, string, bone, blaze. Oh, there were our blaze powder. I did have some, guys. It was in my mob drops. Leather. Right, leather strips will go into there. Flame string. Wall. Netherrack. Sinuous spores. I'll go in with the plants. Hemp fibre I put in here, didn't I? Just sort out my inventory really quick before we move on. So that's the soul sand done. I need all these for the sidings and the sidings. Hellfire dust. Did we? Where did we get more wet tanned from? Oh, I think I had this last time, didn't I? So never mind. Axles, gears. Put them in there as well. Ground netherrack. We'll stick that in with there. Hey, look at the state of this. Right, that doesn't belong in there anyway. Hemp seeds. Flame string. In there. Okay, so we're somewhat back to normal, which is great. We need clay, which I put in my precious stuff, so it should be in here, which it is. Nice. God damn it. Why is it just never as easy as what you want it to be? So we've got the press, which I do believe the buffalo outside actually is doing a very good job of being a press at the moment. So hopefully we haven't... Oh, we may have... There's not enough space. Right, you over here and go on to there 1 minute while I sort this out. Right, there we go. You on the press, please, thank you. And we're going to do exactly the same what we did with this one. I should really change the primal chest out for a normal one by this point. God damn it, I can't reach. Lazy man finds a way. Oh god damn it. Broken it. Alright, so if we start you pressing, is that going to be in your way? No. While he starts pressing, we're going to go fix our axe and then fix the rest of the little bits that we've got. I'm actually going to go and grab another stack of this. Like that. Yep, that's right. And we'll sort the press out. This guy. This guy. So. Lovely. Jubbly. This side. Right, so he's going to do that now, and we're going to get our clear blocks, which is awesome. And then, of course, we need to smelt them up into terracotta. Then the terracotta, we can use that to crush down to 4 bricks per time, which is ledge, because then we can use those bricks to make... How do we make the actual brick blocks? Brick. Please tell me it's just a normal. Yeah. Woo! Woohoo! Guys! Here we go. This is it. So we've got enough in there for quite a few actually. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of thing. We need 20 basically. We need 20 bricks themselves. So before in a thing, so we need 5 blocks. Obviously. 5 blocks of actual clay. Come on, press that down for us, fella. Thank you. Give me it now, please. You ledge. You absolute legend, Buffalo. I knew there's a reason why I kept you around. Alright, let's smelt that up. This stone goes in there. And that'll make the terracotta. We'll go millstone it down to make that. Then we've got the actual thing. So then, what do we do? Do we just chuck the item on the into the kiln? Is that what you do? Chuck the item into the kiln and watch it change? So I do think we needed 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. You place it. Does it become a multi-block structure that you can actually place something on it? So we need sludge or something, was it? Nether sludge? That and potash. We need a cauldron with wood in it. It can... Oh, strip logs work. Planks work. Sawdust works. Nice. Finally a use for a sawdust. Right, there we go. There's that. We'll shove the potash in. Did I pick up... I did pick up the hellfire dust. We need a little bit more of that, but we'll worry about that in a bit. I'm hoping you can just place it like normal. Like if it was a multi-block structure, you can just place it there. Right, first things first. Cauldron, sawdust is going into there. Next things next. I thought I didn't pick up my terracotta for a second then. That goes into there, gets millstone down. Everything looking okay? Everything looking good over here? Good. Right, we'll place you there, you there, you there, you there. This is what I wanted to avoid, guys. Can we saw cobble? No. It's a shame. Yeah, this is a damn sight lot quicker at getting bricks, grabbers. A damn sight lot quicker at getting bricks. Need the one more, and then we've got it. Should have at least one potash by then as well. Lovely jubbly. Oh. 16 sawdust. There's 64 in there. Why are you not working? Potash, sawdust, 16 makes 1. I need exactly 16 like that. I'm just looking at the outputs here. Where's the potash? Does it not work? There's no potash recipe. Oh, it's a stoked cauldron, not a cauldron. You absolute clown. Okay, a cauldron then. It's a stoked cauldron we need. You son of a... Okay, let's do this. Do we pick it up before we died? Yes. Right, brilliant. Let's get the stoked cauldron down first, because apparently that's what we needed to do all this time. So the stoked cauldron goes in, the sawdust goes in, and fingers crossed. You need to place it above the bellows on the side. What? You need to place what above the bellows? The hibachi gives fire in a 3x3 area. Or heat. I don't get what you mean. You need to place what above the bellows on the side? The Hibachi gives fire in a 3x3 area, or heat.